So it's been a week since I shot my last video. It was a bit rushed. I had a plane to catch and I hadn't done any of my packing. So yeah, I should not leave anything last minute. It's one thing that I'm learning. I've been in India for a week now. It's 40 degrees and everyone's complaining about how hot it is. I'm not. I got fat when I broke my arm, 8 kilos I gained, so it's just going to melt off me, so I'm really pleased. I hope it stays this warm for the entire time I'm here. So this trip to India, it was shaped by an article I read by a friend from university called Rosalind Warren. I've put this article in the description of this video. She covered the impact it had losing her mother and questions she wishes she'd asked her mother so she could know this about her. And as I read through this question, I've kind of realised that I don't actually know my mum that well either. I've lived with my mum most of my life and I still don't know some of these things about her. How can it be? I definitely recommend you read these articles. Now, being Indian, some of these questions I definitely can't ask my mum. So anything about relationships or things like who was your first love, definitely out of the question. At the best case, my mum will just say, your dad was my first love. The worst case scenario, she might just give me evils and say, you need to tokko because you have no shame. So that's definitely out of the question. The other thing I won't even bother asking her is, what's her favourite meal to order from a restaurant? Because again, she will say, why order at a restaurant when I can make it at home for free? And I definitely won't be asking what keeps her up at night, because I kind of know the answer, that it's my buck 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 at night time or staying out late, and I don't want to change that. So if I knew that that's what's keeping up at night, I might be inclined to change. So let's not ask her that. But in this list, there were many things that I do want to know and that I do want to ask. I remember once she told me that it's her dream to go to Ayodhya, Vrindavan, Mathura, Chapaya, Kashi, Haridwar. So here I am. I've already been to these places, but my mum hasn't, and she's disabled, so she's getting to a point where she might not be able to do these things in the future. Krishna willing, she'll be healthy and she'll have a very long life. But now is the best time to take her. So some of you may know that I work 2 days a week at Garuna Manor, which is a care home. My listeners, or oldies, as I like to call them affectionately, they love it, don't worry. They told me that they've not been to some of these places when I told them where I was going and how they would love to go, and they told me to take pictures for them. I've decided to do one better for them. I've decided I'm going to make videos for them so they can try and experience some of these places that I will be visiting. So I'm inviting you to join me and my mum as I revisit these places of pilgrimage by subscribing to my channel. I'm going to go now because I need to turn the fan on, which I turned off because it was making too much noise for the video. Okay, so bye.